Good morning. I'm going to discuss what I think Group 7 is all about. If you're in Group 7, congratulations. I refuse to be part of any group because I've done my shadow work and I do not need to belong to anything that any other person who isn't qualified, in my opinion, to create a community can somehow manufacture an idealism that spiritual people are striving for and turning it into fluff. And it really exposed this segment of TikTok. And I'm extremely saddened by it. I'm hurt by it. Because as I'm going along this journey, elevating, helping people, seeing the progress in people on a day-to-day basis for the last 6 or 7 months, it took one little stone, one little pop culture trend to expose all the people who are on their journey, who don't know better, and are weak. They don't know God. They don't know authenticity from popularity. I got angry for a while about this, and then I realized this is just like anything else. It's part of nature. It's the vetting process. As we get closer to what may be considered the flash, which I believe it's going to be a series of flashes, and I think we've already gone through some already, and our DNA is getting upgraded and the frequencies are raising and we're all adjusting. There's going to be tests along the way, and they're going to come from places that you may not expect. And some of these may be engineered from people that you wouldn't ordinarily trust. And there's no way to know that. But there is one thing to know, and what that is spirit. What spirit feels like, the essence of spirit, and the essence of gifts that come through spirit, through your magnetism, to your purity. This Group 7 thing is a mockery. And it's blasphemous from the point of spirit. And I do believe that this is a test. And I think the test proved a variety of things. As you look at all these people posting, almost bragging, I smell ego so thick in the air that it's hard for me to take it in. I'm swiping through all of these Group 7 posts because I just can't amplify something that is so fake. And I hate to use the word, but it's evil. Do you think Jesus would want you to be part of a group? Do you think that if there are Pleiadians or if there are Galactic Federation people, that they're up there applauding that you've now considered yourself part of a group? Is that what you think? Do you even care? Are you in this segment, spirituality, just for the thrill of it? This isn't about thrills. This is about getting rid of trauma. This is about changing civilization. This is about moving with the transition that happens every 12,000 years or so. If you think that spaceships are going to come down and save you, I disagree. And if you think that Group 7 is a beacon for all of the spiritual people to put their hands up and say, present, I'm one of them, it's very sad. I think you need to go back to your roots if you feel like you're inclined to participate in that trend. And the word trend I'm using very kindly because I don't think it's just a trend. I think it's a ploy. It's a ploy to figure out, for the good guys, who's sincere and who isn't. Who is doing the work and who isn't. Who is resonating with spirit. Who is living in the flow of high frequency. Who is turning their back on 3D popularity. I think that's one test. And the other test is who's willing to lock hands with others with no credibility. You might as well just hold hands with the devil. What's the difference? It's not for me to judge, but I could certainly comment on what I'm witnessing. And I am witnessing devastation. That's the way I see it, in my eyes. Everything's been so organic, everything's been going in the right direction. We are at the 11th hour of this awakening process. Thousands of years in the making. And pop culture is still choking the shit out of people who are here in the name of God. What a shame. Growth flow.